The latest scandal rocking Hollywood takes another turn.
The legal battle we've been paying a close eye on. This is between former co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni.
Do you plan to sue Blake Lively?
Absolutely.
All right, now Hollywood is no stranger to messy feuds, but when Justin Baldoni filed his explosive 87-page lawsuit against the New York Times, it wasn't just gossip anymore, it was war. This isn't your typical celebrity spat. We're talking about defamation, power plays, and accusations that could blow the lid off Hollywood's carefully crafted PR machine. And here's the twist. It's not just Justin fighting to clear his name. His team is coming after Blake Lively and her publicist, accusing them of twisting the narrative to save face. What's the truth? Is this a desperate scramble for reputations, or are we finally seeing the dark side of Hollywood's most polished stars? Let's break it all down, act by act, and uncover the chaos behind this legal showdown. Justin Baldoni is not holding back. His lawsuit against the New York Times is a fiery mix of accusations, defamation, invasion of privacy, and fraud. And he's not alone. He's bringing 9 others with him, all claiming their reputations were dragged through the mud by the paper's reporting. What's the main beef? Baldoni says the Times published an article full of inaccuracies, cherry-picked text messages, and misrepresentations, all to make him look like the villain, while Blake Lively got a free pass. Oh, and he's not just asking for an apology. He's demanding a jury trial. For Justin, this isn't just about clearing his name. It's about putting those lies on full display for the world to see. So, where does Blake Lively fit into all this? According to Justin, this isn't about accountability for her. It's about damage control. The lawsuit claims that Blake didn't plan to sue Justin or anyone else. Instead, she allegedly used the legal system to file a procedural complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, CRD. Why? So she could look like the victim without ever having to step foot in court or answer tough questions under oath. But here's where it gets shady. Justin's team says Blake leaked her complaint to the press. Her goal? To grab headlines and shift the public's sympathy to her side. And guess who ran with the story? The New York Times. Justin isn't just calling out Blake, he's putting the New York Times in the hot seat too. The article in question, titled "We Can Bury Anyone Inside Hollywood's Smear Machine," was published almost 2 hours before Justin's team even had a chance to respond. The lawsuit claims the Times didn't bother to verify the story or fact-check the supposed evidence. One glaring example, a sarcastic text with an upside-down emoji was spun as a serious attack on Blake. That's right, an emoji. According to Justin's team, this was a blatant attempt to twist the narrative and push a false story. Here's where the tea really starts spilling. Justin's legal team released messages from their own group chats to prove they weren't behind any smear campaign against Blake. One text from Justin shows him saying, "How can we make it clear that we're not doing any of this? It looks like we're trying to take her down." His crisis manager responds, "They're doing all this themselves and it's really obvious." Another message has Justin stressing, "I'm worried about it looking like we're planting stories," which is not true. These texts tell a different story, one of a team scrambling to manage a PR nightmare, not create one. But this drama isn't just about lawsuits, it's also about control. Justin's lawsuit claims that during the production of It Ends With Us, Blake completely overstepped her role as an actress and took over key parts of the film's creation. According to Justin's team, Blake demanded her own version of the film and even replaced the original editors with her husband Ryan Reynolds' preferred crew. In one text, Justin vents, "She kicked me out officially from the film. Now she's finishing it all." And it didn't stop there. Blake allegedly pressured Sony into giving her ultimate authority over the project, sidelining Justin and his creative vision entirely. Now let's flip the script. Blake's CRD complaint didn't hold back on accusations against Justin. She claimed he used the word sexy to describe her character's wardrobe, improvised intimate scenes without her consent, and behaved inappropriately on set. But Justin's team fired back hard. They say these accusations were taken completely out of context. In fact, texts show Blake herself asking for her character's wardrobe to be sexier, and Justin was simply responding to her input. Let's talk PR because this part gets wild. Justin's lawsuit accuses Blake's publicist, Leslie Sloan, of planting stories in the press calling Justin a predator. But wait, there's more. Stephanie Jones, Justin's former publicist, also plays a key role. After being fired, Stephanie allegedly leaked confidential text messages to Blake's team, fueling the accusations against Justin. Justin's team claims this was all part of a personal vendetta, with Stephanie using the leaks to settle her own scores. And then there's Ryan Reynolds. According to the lawsuit, Ryan confronted Justin at a meeting in their penthouse, accusing him of fat-shaming Blake during production. Justin's side says it was all a misunderstanding. He asked about Blake's weight only to ensure he could safely perform a physically demanding scene. But Ryan wasn't buying it, and the confrontation allegedly left Justin humiliated and sidelined. After this, Blake reportedly refused to do the scene and threatened to walk away from the film altogether unless her demands were met. Things only got worse for Justin as the drama escalated. The lawsuit claims Blake systematically excluded him from the project. His "a film by" credit was removed, he was barred from promotional events, and he wasn't even invited to the film's premiere. Instead, Justin had to organize his own after party out of his own pocket, even though his production company was already paying for the official event. The lawsuit paints a picture of a power struggle gone toxic, with Blake allegedly using her influence to freeze Justin out completely. So, what happens now? Justin's lawsuit against the New York Times and the accusations against Blake Lively are far from over. Both sides are digging in, and new details are emerging every day. This isn't just a celebrity feud, it's a spotlight on Hollywood's darker side. From PR wars to media manipulation, this case is exposing the power plays that often stay hidden behind closed doors. But who's telling the truth? And what does this mean for the future of Hollywood? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Is Justin Baldoni fighting for justice, or is this just another messy Hollywood saga?